Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 3 of the Glow Up Diaries, where I am documenting my progress towards achieving my short-term and long-term goals. If you haven't seen the first 2 episodes of the Glow Up Diaries, then I'll leave a link down below if you want to get caught up. There I shared that I am actually doing Q1 goals at the moment. So I've split up my year into 4 quarters. This first quarter, January to March, I've written down a list of goals I want to achieve to basically help me achieve my long-term goals of the year. So each week I will be sharing how I am progressing towards achieving those goals, and then obviously when Q2 comes along, I'm going to be making a whole new list of goals and working the next 3 months to achieve those. Last episode we focused on my finance goals. We went through all of my Q1 finance goals and the progress I've been making so far. It was quite a big episode just on finance, so this time I want to split it up to a couple of different categories, starting with home. January for me was very much a reset month, and a lot of these goals came in the home category. Home and finance. I was kind of just like getting my life together, getting ready for the rest of the year. So I did actually achieve pretty much all of my home goals already. So let's talk through them. One huge goal was to clear out my wardrobe. The amount of times I've tried to clear out my wardrobe and I've just kept things like just in case, oh, I might need those, or I might grow into them, blah, blah, blah. No, no excuses. We are just getting rid of the things that don't serve us anymore. So I was savage when I sorted out my wardrobe. I brutally got rid of everything that I don't wear, things that don't fit me, things that I'm like, I could wear it, I might wear it. No. Gone. All gone, all gone, all gone, all gone. Look at this madness. God. I absolutely crushed that. I have done so well. I'm actually so proud of myself. This is everything I'm donating to charity. I need to fold up and everything. Over here, I have 2 more dresses to try on and see. And then this is everything I'm going to try and sell on Vinted. So I'll link that down below. Yeah, I'm so proud. And then look inside my wardrobe. This one is full. It has like shirts, sweatshirts, coats and dresses. They're all in there. And look how empty this wardrobe is now. There was a time where I couldn't even find a hanger, and now I have all of these available. Like, look at this. And even like this empty drawer, I just got a couple things in there. I probably should have shown you before, but like, trust me, it was rammed. I mean, the hangers kind of speak for itself, but so proud. I now have to carry all of this to the clothes bank. Pray for me. Help. Okay, we need a plan B. As one of my favourite quotes state, you cannot become what you want by remaining what you are. So in that case, all of the old Charlotte had to go. Like, we are moving on to new things. We're becoming a new person. I want to be the kind of person that can just open her wardrobe and love everything. Gone are the days of complaining that I don't have anything to wear, even though my wardrobe is literally filled to the brim of clothing. So this was the first step in the right direction. I am yet to start Operation Rebrand because that is a whole episode in itself. I'm going to be doing lots of research online, making a Pinterest board of like what style I want to have in different seasons. I want to create like a capsule wardrobe that I absolutely adore and I can wear and love each season. After doing all my research and creating a Pinterest board, I can then really look closely at what clothes I have in my wardrobe now and what I need to get. Like, carefully curating a new wardrobe with also using the staples that I kept. So stay tuned, that is coming. So the other small goals I have achieved since the start of the year are these, and I have achieved them all. They were quick wins. We love a quick win, but I just feel a lot more organized and like ready to go. I've also done quite a few little like sort outs around my room, like my bedside drawer, this box of makeup that I had. I've got rid of a bunch of products. I do want to go through my toiletries in my bathroom because it's definitely like a few that I really don't need. So I just want to clear that out, but I will make sure I do that before the end of Q1. Also, quick question, does anybody else fold their underwear? Or is that just me? Like, I need to know that I'm not alone. Another time-consuming goal I had was to clear out all of my old emails that I do not need anymore and unsubscribe to any spam emails. This, my friends, was a very big task and I still haven't finished. I've literally got to the point where in between sets at the gym, I was on my emails, like trying to unsubscribe. So I'm getting there. It's quite a big task. I accept full responsibility that I should have done this sooner and really kept up with it. My new resolution, or thing I'm going to try, is delete them as you go. I think it's going to be a lot better for my sanity and my Gmail storage. But seriously though, Gmail has been aggressively screaming at me for months now, saying my Gmail storage was at 99%. Like, how did it get to this point? I don't understand. But I'm now at like 80%, so I'm really getting there. And I still have 6 weeks to go. And then by the end of March, I'm gonna be like a new woman. I'm gonna be so organized. But honestly, I admire anyone who is up to date with it. Like, bravo. Bravo. The next category is appearance. There's quite a lot that I haven't done in this category because quite a few of them involve buying things. And I've actually been so well behaved. Like, my dad should be very proud of me. I have just been saving and investing my money. As we talked about in my last video, I talked about all my finance goals. So I've been really prioritizing that over this category. So March, March is gonna be a spending month, not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna go too crazy. But I do want to buy some new trainers that I have actually found the ones I want because I have a Nike voucher. So I wanted them to be Nike and I need some running trainers. So I found the ones I want. I've chosen the colorway. I've tried on the size. So literally March the 1st, I'm going to order them because I don't quite fit into this month's budget. I'm also going to be buying the next size up in my Define gym clothes. Like, this is like my favorite gym outfit, but it's getting a little tight, okay? So we're gonna go for the size up because the gains have been happening. But one goal I have achieved is whitening my teeth. I can't actually recommend a product because I got it through my dentist, but basically it was like around 2 weeks and I basically felt like a bit of a scientist. You get your aligner trays, obviously I have a retainer, so I just squeeze the product a little bit into each little tooth mark of my retainers, and then you make sure your teeth are really dry, and then you put them in overnight. And I did this every night for like 2 weeks. You have to be careful, like if you put too much product on and it goes to your gums, it can like hurt a little bit. So I was good. Like I managed to suss out the right amount to put in each gap. It definitely makes your teeth sensitive though. And honestly, if you're going to do this, I don't recommend doing it in cold weather because I would go outside and it was like minus such and such degrees. And my teeth were so sensitive just from like smiling outside. So maybe wait till spring, summer if you're thinking about doing it. And I obviously use like sensitive toothpaste and stuff. Now they're obviously perfectly okay because I've stopped the process. I've ran out of the gel. I'm happy with the colour. But yeah, I'm glad I did it. I feel very glowy. The next category is career, and this is a big one for me this year. I made a huge list of Q1 goals that I mentioned in episode 1 I'm not really talking about yet because it's kind of like a little secret project that I'm working on. But obviously when it's live, I'm going to share what I've been up to and who it might benefit. I would appreciate any future support. But until then, I've got to keep it top secret, I'm afraid. I've actually got into a really good routine. Like during winter, I've basically been in hibernation. I've been spending my weekends like going to the gym, going to the spa, and then staying at the gym because it's like kind of like a club. I stay there and I just work. I get my laptop out, sitting in like the study/work area, and I just work for hours and just focus on achieving my goals and creating the stuff that I need to create. Honestly, it's been like the perfect way to spend my winter weekends because let's be real, it's too cold to go outside anyway. But it's been really nice just to like, I don't know, like take some time to work on my goals and what I want to do outside of my actual working hours, because obviously you work in the week to get a paycheck and working for your boss or your company. So it's really nice to be able to take that time just for you and your goals at the weekend. I've also been doing it a little bit during the week as well. Like this was me and my boyfriend last night on a random Monday evening, just working on our goals. super cute. One thing that has kept me accountable and something that I did actually put on my Q1 goals list was to create a focus log and track how many hours I'm spending on my business alone. So on an Excel spreadsheet, I've basically just put like Monday to Friday and how many hours I've spent on the business and like what exactly I have done in that time. So it's been really informative to just to see like how focused I have been each week. And as the competitive person I am, I have just wanted to beat my score, like beat how many minutes I spent on my business each week. So it's kind of like motivating me to work more, but obviously a healthy amount. Like I'm not going to get burnt out. Don't panic. And also it's hard to get burnt out with something that you just love doing, and I'm really enjoying doing it. So it's basically like a little hobby. Like rather than watching TV, I just do this, you know. So I recently finished the book, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I really hope I said that correctly. I thought I would just throw in a quick book summary at the end of this episode because as promised, I want to share like significant books that helped me grow and glow and also my favorite quotes with you. We are mentally glowing up 2 people. This is actually a book that I have been rereading every single year for about the past 4 years, I believe. It is very short, easy to read. I recommend it to anyone and everyone. And honestly, these 4 agreements have like seriously changed my life. Dramatic, I know, but honestly, it's just really helped me to change my mindset for the better. It is a book about 4 simple yet powerful agreements that you make to yourself to get rid of self-limiting beliefs and live a happier, more peaceful life. The first agreement is to be impeccable with your word. Your words have so much power, so this agreement is all about speaking with integrity, avoiding gossip, and using language to uplift yourself and others. Honestly, if someone starts gossiping to me, it is a huge red flag. If you still have the bad habit of gossiping, then I really recommend you work on that this year and try and break that. What you say about other people says way more about you than it does about them. So use your words wisely and just be kind. Instead of investing all of this energy on negativity, just focus on yourself. You'll find more peace and start seeing people in a whole new light without all of the judgment. The second agreement is do not take anything personally. Nothing other people do is because of you. It's all because of them. This agreement is all about letting go of external validation. I actually loved a quote. I'm actually going to read it to you. I just need to find it. Bear with, it's going to take a minute. I found the quote. What causes you to be trapped is what we call personal importance. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. I absolutely love this because I've had multiple conversations with people in the past and they tell me about something and I personally maybe don't think it's that much of a big deal, and the person has taken it really personally and made this whole dramatic situation over something that is quite possibly not even about them. It's all about that other person. So it's caused so much stress and worry for absolutely no reason. This agreement has really helped me with my confidence because I can do anything and not really worry about what other people think. I'm not seeking validation from other people because I'm doing it for myself. I'm not worried about how people are going to react because if they are reacting in a negative way, it's all to do with them and it's nothing to do with me. And it's just really helped me to accept like who I am, my values, and just basically just do me. Okay, so you do you, boo. The third agreement is don't make assumptions, and this has had a huge impact on my communication especially. Misunderstandings create unnecessary worry and suffering. So communicate clearly, ask questions, and do not make assumptions. Generally speaking, a lot of us just make assumptions on how people think and feel and what they know, and in actual fact, there's a lot of miscommunication in both relationships, in friendships, with family, and you just assume one thing and the actual truth can be something completely different, or what's true for you is completely different to somebody else. We assume that everyone thinks and feels the same way, but it's not true. The fourth and final agreement is to always do your best. This one quote actually really hit me. I felt a bit attacked. Your best is never going to be the same from one moment to the next. And this was something I really struggled with because as someone who sets really high standards for myself, I put my hand up, I know it's true and I'm working on it, I really am. It's important to do your best daily, and that is going to change every single day depending on your mood, how well you're feeling, energy levels, or if something has happened, or if you have other priorities. So always do your best, but don't strive for perfection, because that will get you. So my microphone actually ran out of charge, so all the rest of the footage is in silence. Luckily, we made it to the end of the video. I'm just rambling and saying thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe. See you in the next episode.